Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Legend, where today we are still just trying to survive in our little corner here. If we can get a hold of Rem something, whatever this region is called, then I feel relatively confident we'll be able to take Nolaran when Fakir moves out of it, and that will probably be enough land for us to run a successful empire, provided that mostly the other players keep focusing on each other. And by keep, I mean, of course, start, because as of this moment, they really do all seem to be focused on whatever is worst for me at every moment, including this settle, which I think is frankly, it's just a little bit on the wild side. That region definitely became more valuable with the discovery of the Palladian, but we really don't need it. We have so much Palladian. And, like, that's part of how we're going to survive, probably. Just keeping the, keeping a large supply of resources to buy people off with, basically. So we could buy some stuff out here. Oh, you need to be focused on food. So yeah, you know what? I am gonna go ahead and rush this out. City's gonna starve if we don't food focus. This city really needs to finish that settler as quickly as possible. This city's pushing the faction quest. And this city's the only reason that my economy's running, so I guess we're not really in a good position to change anything. Yeah, alright. And Janelle desperately needs to get its villages repaired and stuff. Oh, okay. That certainly helps. So we're going to get bread and circuses, and then we're going to be in position to settle city number 5 very shortly after. First things first. I mean, I guess we may as well do this before anything untoward occurs. And we got 15 titanium for it, and then successfully signed 3 peace treaties. I'm sure peace trades is supposed to be peace, you know, trades that have peace treaties in them. In the next 15 turns, I do not know that I think that's going to happen. It seems unlikely. Okay, so the Mycera are trying to set up over here, which is like a little inconvenient. And we definitely want to build this way, right? Because then this build is like extremely good. So I believe in 2 turns, I think that will count as this getting finished. So that's excellent news. Am I just going to destroy this village? Probably. Like, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that quest done. Even if we could get that quest done, I think we kind of need to not in order to have influence necessary for our empire plan. Yeah, we kind of definitely need to not spend all that influence. So would it be reasonable to bribe them out, maybe? Could we refocus some people onto dust real quickly? And if I move people off industry here, we still do settle this in the next turn. What does it cost to buy out repairing a village right now? Okay, so the bribe is slightly cheaper. Okay, I'm fine with that. We'll just bribe them next turn. And as for you, I guess scouting more of this region is good, but I definitely want to make sure I don't lose these lice in a silly way. So we need everybody we can get in this army. Yes, just buying points of population, usually pretty good value for your money. Let's get both of those repaired, and then we'll go on to some other things here. The sewer system, perhaps. Yeah, we're getting enough food that we're going to get the birth even without people focused on food. What is that? What am I seeing? It's other lice. My favorite. I have no idea if I think those are going to be hostile to us. Well, I mean, we can just take them. We can just put ourselves in position to take them. There are 2 ruins in Sayagor, which is very far away, that we just don't have time to worry about. Fair enough. I'm just gonna turn this army around. We're gonna use our hero army to scout this. This army's going home to play Western defense, because we should never leave this area, like, too alone, you know? Alright, let's plan 2 turns worth of movement. We'll figure it out from there. Alright, Fakir got taken by Pink. I really thought that was going to happen faster than it did, but whatever. And then Anshan. You know what? Might be a really good idea to build this watchtower, actually. Outside of winter, our population's growing relatively quickly in a bunch of different areas, which is nice. Yeah, I don't think we have anything to be too desperate about. We're missing 2 heroes now. Because Feeds on Bones got injured in that attack. So next turn we can... I was going to say, I thought we had 3 governors. We're going to be short a lot of governors, though. I don't think there's a lot that could be done about that, unfortunately. I never feel sure of what I'm going to get with lice armies. Sometimes they're aggressive. Okay, 160 dust is nice. Look for Zoltana by searching those ruins. Well, that's a little tricky because we are banned from that territory. But we do need Zoltana. Alright, 80 dust and also Ziri's band. So personal stealth, not stealth for the whole army. Still, can be useful. I don't think we really have the money to take advantage of the market ban removal anyway right now. Maybe we do. Obviously, giving another player 2 technologies feels pretty bad. Let's go ahead and jam that out. Now, we might want to like hard focus on influence for a second here. Because I think we're getting to a place where we're going to... Yeah, we're going to be putting down this city probably before Empire Plan time. It's not ideal, but like we really can't afford to lose it to Brown. And I guess right now we don't think that we're going to. Yeah. After Anshan finishes this watchtower, should we just hard commit to another settler, try to get our 6th territory quickly, and then maybe? I guess the thing we do have to pay attention to is that we are going to need the resources to actually, like, our plan here is to finish the faction quests and then build the Temple of the Earth's Core, which is a plan that does require that we actually get the resources necessary for the Temple of the Earth's Core. And with 6 tightly clustered regions, we certainly can't guarantee that we'll be able to mine them. Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky. So we're gonna have to negotiate for open borders. Do I need to... The army that searches this thing for the faction quest. No, it doesn't need to have any particular traits. It could be the lice. So we're gonna need the influence necessary to negotiate for open borders. Which they're gonna be huge assholes about. Because of course they are. Oh, that sucks so much. What's their... Do we know what their relationship is to any of the other players around us? They know everybody else. They don't have any particular feelings about anyone else. That's tricky. That's a tricky one. I think we're going to say no to this for right now. And maybe just buy out some more stuff in Genodas. Because, like, there's a lot of things that we still need to build here. And then probably that, and then probably that. Yeah, so that might be what I do with my money down here for the moment. So if we focus on influence pretty hard... I want to make sure I have enough for the Empire plan, plus a little dealing if a little dealing needs to be done. And I would like to maintain at least our current Empire plan. One thing we could do, potentially, is... no, but the thing is why does it have to be right next to their city? That really complicates things tremendously. Yeah, that's a really annoying issue, actually. Because we could use the personal stealth ring, potentially, to move an army that is just a lone hero into position to search the ruin. But they have a watchtower and their city sort of flanking it. So they're going to see through our stealth anyway. Like, it's really annoying. All right, are we putting down... It's got to be here, right? Rumbling Stones don't have plus approval, but that, you know, it's a reasonably good tile. And then we have some forest nearby. Yeah, this is the plan. And for the moment, it doesn't look like anybody else is sort of like wise to our movement. We could potentially wait a little bit here and get an efficient Empire plan. I do need just a little bit more happiness than we're currently getting. You know what? Maybe this city needs to be on... We need to get some stuff done here. Yeah, we're just going to have to negotiate for proper open borders. It's really annoying. I'll tell you, what we desperately, desperately need is some acrimony between the other players. We need people to get distracted. Okay, we can do that. It doesn't look like our army's in very much danger. We're not seeing a lot of stuff on the sharing or anything. That's something. I would definitely prefer, if we can get away with it, to wait until after the Empire plan to put down the city in Renar. We shall see. And I am... Oh, that sucks. We're so close to another point of population. I'm going to do a turn of building on this, and then next turn we'll swap to the settler. Alright, let's go ahead and get some murdering done here for money. What are the odds that I can actually manage to kill one of these things? So obviously, really, you wanna 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think we want to focus here because everybody can hit this one. I was a little worried that he might, make a smart choice and go after the archers instead of trying to beat to death a creature made of living stone. Alright, so that was 320 dust. And it's trying to make me feel all judged about it. Joke's on you. I don't care about the death of innocents. So there. We're getting some good searching done. I am getting a little far away from places where this army has utility, which is maybe like a thing to be concerned about. Like I said, we probably want to rush some stuff out here. Ooh, I do want to do this, is the thing. Oh, that's a shame. Janeldas does not connect directly to Anshan, just barely. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter in this case. But basically, like, the reason that might matter is that means because Janeldas and Anshan don't have border share, there won't be a road that runs directly from one to the other. But it looks like the road that comes out of Janeldas travels up through that territory anyway because of the way the road between Gleka and Rexos is positioned. So it turns out it's fine. And I totally am going to do this. Next turn will be the first turn where we could actually make some headway. So I guess we'll see about the negotiation then. And for the moment, the sharing tells us that it's safe to just kind of hang out on this settler. So let's take care of our hero first here. That ruin is like really inconveniently placed. Okay. Lots of information, lots of vision for later when more resource types are revealed. All right, everybody to industry. Settler goes first. So we discovered a tome of endless savagery helping us slay guardians. That's fine, I guess. Don't love that. We don't actually know that it's a city. Oh no, we know Fakir's over here. So yeah, this was an actual city placement. Makes me wonder if we should just take this. With Renar plus this, Nolaran is like a is basically guaranteed to us. And it means pink won't be completely surrounding me. Alright, let's see if pink's willing to negotiate anymore now. Okay, the answer is yes, but not like a huge amount. I mean, we have to search that ruin to be able to win the game, right? So pink is currently the research leader. So handing them 2 technologies is directly shortening the game, as far as we can tell. But it does get us where we're going. Provided they don't instantly close their borders on us again. I'm going to do it. Oh, how I wish I could get across this in one turn. So I might not enter then. And maybe I should have just waited until next turn to actually make the deal. Yeah, maybe. Glycosan 9 population. Oh, right. Yeah, this. This is what we're doing. So what does my empire plan look like? We still have the 320 necessary for this. We're not going to get a better empire plan from getting 50 more influence, so we can probably refocus. Okay, you're already refocused. You're already refocused. You never defocused. Okay, acceptable. Let's get smelting station, because we certainly could use some stations. We certainly could smelt a bit. Okay. Everybody be chill. Quickly search, quickly search. Please let me do the thing. Please don't make this a big weird problem. Waiting for the turn to actually begin. Okay, go, go, go. Alright. Zoltana must be located in a region called Melantur. This is the part where we have to figure out where the heck Melantur might be. So I am just going to take the exact same Empire plan. I think that's fine. And now that the Empire plan is taken, we're going to... Well, hold on. Do I want to fire any boosts? No, we don't have any boosts that we could fire. Okay, Renar is good. Renar is important to have. I think I will buy these two out. Let's go ahead and like push pretty hard for getting these cities set up. Melantur. Okay, well, open borders. A ray of dust shows the exact location if it is within your vision. So it's probably a ruin that's like further to the west or something. So we'll just get the heck out of your territory now, in the hopes of not making you any angrier at me. So it'd be a real bummer if you closed borders on us. Alright, the Morgar are fighting somebody. Do we know who? We do not. Probably somebody to the west then, maybe? That seems resolvable. Let's get the heck out of their territory before they decide to make it a problem. Gosh, I hope they don't make it a problem. I would love it if Pink and I could just like be pals. If Pink could have bigger problems to focus on, you know? Sure are positioning a lot of troops throughout my territory, though, which makes me like a tiniest bit nervous. Okay, yep, Common Frontier. It's true. It's true, I am doing that. I hope that you are just gonna be super chill about it. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright. So much pink military in my territory. Definitely like a little worried. Is it worth building... I guess this watchtower does at least keep the area around my city patrolled. I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and bang out one of those. And then in 2 turns, we'll have a 10th point of population. We can set up the district that gets us a hold of the next anomaly in the area, which is nice. And... okay, so we don't have anybody on influence right now. It is probably the case that basically everybody should be on industry pretty much everywhere for the moment. My inclination is right of way here. So lots of trade with Brown. Definitely encourages Brown to stay friendly. It's not, you know, perfect, but anything that makes them want to keep playing nice, anything that benefits them at all, we gotta be pretty eager to take. So we're looking for a ruin somewhere in Melantor. And these are proper roads, right? It says movement costs 1 movement, but that might just be... No, they don't have the road tag on them. So Pink hasn't built road tech in this city and potentially doesn't have it at all. Okay, Cold War from Brown is pretty bad. Closed borders from Pink is disastrous. Closed borders from Pink is really bad. Yeah. You do that stuff. We have to develop some new technology that Pink is going to want. We're just going to keep handing them the keys to the game in the hopes that we can take advantage of the keys faster than they can. Yep, nothing even makes a dent. Cool. These have detection, right? No, they don't, actually. They have vision, but no detection. So a stealthed hero... Is that a normal watchtower? Or is that one? Okay, that is a normal watchtower. But a stealthed hero could make some distance into... Alright. We can try something here. How long are we still truce with them? 3 more turns. We definitely didn't steal any pearls from them. And, like, leery because of last war is a frustrating thing. It's a frustrating diplomatic modifier to have to deal with from a player who declared war on me. And with whom I sought peace at the very first opportunity. Adamantium extractor up. Yeah, you know what? Let's finish getting the point of population. Definitely gonna want all this palladium quickly. We're trying. And like turn 62, we're on the second half of part 5 of our quest. Like, it's really not that bad. But it could be going better. It could be going better for sure. Alright, so I think Kleka's gonna get swapped back over to industry. Some very important stuff to build here. Okay. So we'll have good income of high value resources really soon. Which obviously is a huge priority, because how else are we gonna trade for all the stuff we need? Okay, they already settled this. So now we have to take Nolaran in order to be able to be sure we'll have Nolaran. Or do I want Ehime instead? No, I probably want Nolaran. Yeah, almost certainly. Feeds on bones. It's going to go ahead and just max out food. Ozek is going to push for a little bit more science. Up here in Karamar, you know, 4 Palladian extractors working at double efficiency because of our Silix. It's going to give us a lot of trade fodder. Granted, I'm talking about trading things to the people whose whole deal is living in the volcanic regions of the world, which tend to be rich with strategics. But still, there's probably some value. Alright. So, okay, that's the kind of tower that doesn't have detection as well. So I'm going to pull Tlato. We probably don't actually have the dust to equip the ring, do we? How expensive was it? Yeah, it's 100. Okay. Well, some cities getting bumped into... It's probably Karamar, honestly. Just give me like a turn of dust mode. Gosh, I hope this works. I hope we're able to get close enough to find something. Do these things have vision? Do the extractors have... It doesn't say that they have detection. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Okay, so you are stealthed. Units in your army, not necessarily, but you yourself. Damn it, of course it's right next to the damn watchtower. Yeah, I'm not allowed to move any closer, I don't think. Watchtowers have a 3-tile visual range, so it can see this tile and that tile and that tile. Because of course it can. So we do have to negotiate for open borders. Well... I'm sure the appropriate settle is somewhere around the steel stalks. It's probably that, honestly. Yeah, probably. Because the lava river tiles at least have a little bit of science on them. 1747 versus 2444. Yeah, like this is... That's for sure the move. What do we have here? A single Gorin village? Maybe. Maybe there's more. Yeah, it'll do. I do want to reveal these tiles down here. Oh no, sorry, two villages. Okay, that's nice. That's helpful. Karamar probably doesn't need to be on dust mode anymore. So... if I put literally everything on the table, the bar becomes visible. Yep, it's gonna be all about producing technology they don't have and trading that to them. Or closing our borders to them and then trading the opening of my border for the opening of their border, plus a bunch of stuff, I'm sure. I don't want to make things worse with them, though. I want friendship. This really sucks, though. Okay, one thing we could do, one thing that is at least in theory on the table, is inserting a spy into their empire and then doing a decreased vision. Because if the watchtower does not have vision of the tile, then it also doesn't have detection on the tile, I believe. But that's a pretty slow, long-term solution to that problem. We, of course, can just say, fuck your border, and declare war to allow us to move across it. My concern there is that opening ourselves to war against a faction that has a vastly superior military is probably not a reversible move. And like a vastly, vastly superior military. Yeah. They probably wouldn't be willing to give us a truce. I do not know what we are going to do. Do they know Plow Factory? They certainly could. They're clearly, like, far enough up. Okay. Here. Put open borders on the table. That allows us to see tech. Actually, no. They do not know Plow Factory. Obviously, giving them Plow Factory is not, like, an awesome plan, but have to be able to move my faction quest forward. Do we have a sense of... No, we don't know how close we are, so we can't know if putting more people on this is... If putting more people on science is going to move that to one turn. It'd be pretty cool if it did, though. My guess is that this is not going to produce enough science. Okay, and honestly, the fact is, even if that did produce enough science, it probably wouldn't be worthwhile to actually do this. But I might have considered it, just in an attempt to let our hero get closer. Alright. I'm going to have my army step back to here. I'm sure that settler intends to go through their territory, but just in case, I'm going to block the road here. Alright, so we got some extractors up and some other extractors going up. Gleka is a large and extremely productive city. Hey, go. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's... That ruin is not even available to us, so never mind on this nonsense. Hold on. Before I do this, let me actually send the lights down here and have a look. May as well get the information. Okay. Nothing I see here changes my mind. Janeldas. Well, you know, it's not quite fervent. Here in the city of Nolaran, let's get the normal stuff done. We still have a fair amount of time before the next winter, which is helpful. All right, we're gonna have another set of roads coming in. How do they feel about peace? Is peace at all available to us? Probably not. All right, let's finish Plow Factory, and then we will see how they feel about that trade. Yeah, I think that's right. So I'm not actually going to move that army this turn. Although I suppose, you know, it may as well just be in this garrison. There's no reason for that army to be outside of a city. May as well just be providing XP for strikes far. God, I hope they don't declare war on us next turn. That would be very bad. Alright, this will be here to search in a second. I'm gonna go take a look to the south. So it turns out there was a third Goran village, which is cool. Also, we got a second Quicksilver deposit, which is like fine. Quicksilver's fine. That's interesting. That's probably pretty close to free for me. And you're not the tech leader, I don't believe. Nope, never mind. They, of course, became the tech leader. Guess that makes me feel less bad about trading tech to pink. Plow Factory makes some of the difference. It makes up some of the distance. Okay. So they have lots of alloys. They have advanced harvester. They have stockpile tech. I was thinking if we pick up another technology that they actually want, you know, it could do something for us. Let's grab statistical methods. I think that would be a valuable thing for us to have. Let's get the granary done before anything else. So is this worthwhile then if the roving clans are the tech leader? Probably not. Yeah, it's definitely going to make an already existing problem worse. What a shitty place for... Why is this the only place that they built a real watchtower and not a Tower of Truth? So I kind of think we don't have a move here until we finish statistical methods. I'm right about them not having statistical methods, right? Yeah. Because of course, why would they research it? They know they can just wring it out of me, appeasement-wise. They're moving a Geos through my territory, which I don't love. But we can't really negotiate peace. The question is it actually right to close borders and then try to negotiate, like try to trade the opening of our borders to them as though that's something that they will care about? Because if it is something they care about, then, you know, good plan. Otherwise, I'm signaling hostility for very little gain. Gosh, they have so many settlers. They really are going to make this a nightmare for us. And closing borders and then offering to reopen them again is expensive. We don't necessarily have the influence for that. God, what a frustrating place to hit like a hard block on our faction quest for such a silly reason. Okay, 80 dust is cool. Oh, hey, it turns out there's some glass steel down here. That's neat. Oh, actually, I moved them around the... That's right, I can't search this from here. I have to go... There's a whole cliff. There's a whole cliff in the way. Okay, Chaneldas is happy, and it's not in volcanic territory, so let's go ahead and get one of these. This is in volcanic territory. There's no sense in building a plow factory. And it's still the case that as far as we know, there's no wars going on, right? Never seen the AI be so incredibly passive toward each other, especially with this much border friction. It's unnatural, I tell you. Well, I don't think we have a move. I don't think we have a move that isn't waiting for statistical methods and then trying to trade that information. Let's see. Can I don't really want to add a turn to the plow factory, but I do want to be producing as much food as possible. Okay, there we go. It's like the next thing that we want to build here is probably just another burrow, right? We can burrow right there and get another level up plus another anomaly. Although that's not like a great one. Some science and some dust. I wonder if we'd be better building down this way with the intention of picking up the recipe for the strategic intensifier. Probably not, right? Are we going to have enough pearls for strategic intensifying? Like, we definitely are going to want the Abbey of Anomalies. All of our cities are adjacent to anomalies, as ever. So, yeah, that's probably unrealistic. Okay, anyway. You don't get to do anything. Hey, what's up with winter? Okay. -1 vision on city tiles. That probably doesn't... The watchtower is probably not included in this, right? Because if it lost 1 vision, that would be enough. With it only having two tiles of vision, we could move here, 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 and then search the ruin. I guess we'll find out. Let's hang out and see. My guess is it's not going to work that way. I definitely did not give you that order. Okay. All things considered, I think we're doing all right. It's a complicated position that we're in with a lot of vastly superior foes. But I sure do wish we weren't at this hard stopping block. So we can't start construction on... Oh, we need to be at 12 population before we can do this burrow. We're not even close. Okay, that's fine. The Mycara player was eliminated. Not a huge shock. Uh-oh. Ooh, they almost revealed us there. That would have been a tiny diplomatic problem. My suspicion is just the tiniest little diplomatic problem. I'll build a center for mineralogy. This is where we have the most population. You know, we'll make use of that. We'll do some valuable stuff with that. So, yeah, let's build a bunch of this stuff. Just gonna stockpile money for a second here because, you know, it's about to be winter and we're about to lose our stockpile of money immediately when that happens. And we continue to wait. We'll just do everything that we can to generate value in the meantime. So now we have all of these extractors up, which is super good. the equivalent of 8 extractors of Palladian every turn. It's going to give us some bargaining power. Also, the ability to build lots of plow factories. And with the Center for Mineralogy built, we will be able to pursue feeding technology to Pink more aggressively, which I guess is something. That's fine, you know. Listen. I don't need to win. I am very worried that we have traded away enough technology that we have probably made the game quite a bit harder for ourselves. Oh, cool, black spot. Ooh, 30 spices is enough to actually run a booster. And then my units are gonna move away a little bit to try to be safe from getting black spotted. Super annoying. Oh. Okay, there was a cultist player as well. Also dead. Out of curiosity, all of the adamantine and palladium combined, not really making a dent. I think at this point, the entirety of my plan is hoping that winter reduces their vision radius by enough. And I'm debating pulling my hero out before they see me. I can't remember if that's a thing that they will get annoyed about. Because we could reform the hero as an army on Anchan. I think I'm going to do that. Let's unassign. Just a little nervous about getting caught out there. Really don't like being black spotted, and there's literally no reason for them to black spot me except for the AI being programmed to make the player's life hell all the time. Like, strategically, it doesn't make sense to black spot me instead of whoever they believe is the most relevant victory threat. Unless, I guess, I don't really know what the mechanics are behind the scenes. Maybe the way that the AI... maybe the way that the AI's decisions are driven on higher difficulties is by just effectively adding a bunch of victory threat points to the player no matter what their position appears to be. That would not be an unreasonable way to do it, really. Okay, so now we have 2 techs and a little bit of stuff to trade away. Let's see how that deal looks. 1 turn until we get our burrow availability. And I mean, like, obviously, Alchemy Lab in the capital is bananas. Does it make sense to... It's probably going to make sense to pull people off of food here. We might have to strike a balance on that, though. I was not expecting it to take so long to compute this turn. Red and brown... Actually, almost everybody was still... People were not ready to go. Okay, if I do that, 2 turns, we still get this done in 1, so that's good. It's a powerful city, you know? Okay. Congratulations, you're an asshole. It gets us somewhere. With the updated quantities, it's still not good enough, it turns out. All right. What if I were willing to declare war on someone for you? Nope, they don't even like that idea, really. They don't need my help. It's just like an objectively correct view of the situation. Winter could happen soon. We have enough movement speed that if I'm going to step out to a tile where I can do some healing, I guess. We have enough movement speed that if I got the borders opened up, I could hit the ruin that turn. I'd be putting them right up with brown. So, like, the only way we're going to do this is trading them 3 technologies, right? So they have public works. Public works is pretty good for me. Magma hydraulics is the lava flow tech that I keep misremembering where it is. It's fine. It's probably not worth building. We have lava flow tiles in 2 cities. We have a single one here, and then 3 over here. So that is, I mean, that's pretty powerful for that city. Let's have a quick look at their technology. So yeah, they do. Okay, they have magma hydraulics. That's right out. But they don't have public works, and I think public works is a good move for us. Definitely think we want to finish that. And actually, we want to build a lot of science stuff as our other stuff finishes here. And that's the only way this is going to work, is if we trade them a 3rd tech. So you're going to back up to a tile where you can actually heal, because all this volcanic stuff's not good for your lungs. And the lice. I am not allowed to put the lice in a garrison. The only thing they can really do is just move away from this massive pink army that obviously is out here louse hunting. And are they still feeling negative but less negative about peace? Yeah, like a little bit less. That bar has definitely gotten longer. They feel more negative about it than they did before, but still less negative than they do about opening the border. Well, it is what it is. I am not happy about giving away all this tech, but I don't know what else we're going to do. If I declare war, obviously, we will lose all of our cities, like, very quickly. Right now, the only reason that's not happening is because I assume they think they have better things to use their military units on. Which is fine by me. Don't be in a hurry on my account. Oof. Pretty slow healing this game. Sorry, they're offering me Palladian for an alliance? What? Interesting. I was kind of assuming we'd see a big drop in their military strength or something. That, like, this would be... I mean, I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I don't understand that move at all, but I think it's amazing for us. Yo, they know everything! Purple is terrifying! Do we know blue's deal? Blue is Valters? Okay. It's a shame I can't use brown's presence in blue's territory as like a way of getting an introduction. So everybody else is huge and terrifying. We're small, but we're scrappy, you know? And yeah, pink is absolutely going to settle all the way around us. And I think I'm just going to let it happen. I think that's where I'm at. Renard. Oh, Renard still has a lot of like really basic buildings to put up. Oh, also Renard doesn't even have its village built. Get me those Ursus. Sorry, give me this, and also get me that. Probably... I'm just gonna rush that. Let's just buy the point of population. Oh, also a gold extractor. We should have the gold extractor running for sure. Yeah. Okay, Anchan would benefit from an advanced alchemy lab. Actually, we really need more districts. That was the thing I couldn't think of. We really need a larger number of total districts. Do I give them statistical methods in exchange for market ban removal? Probably not. Are they still the tech leader? Well, the tech leader that we're aware of. Yes, we probably should make some effort to meet Blue. Because my guess is we're going to discover that Blue is, in fact, the tech leader. I could probably just run... Well, maybe. I'm going to volunteer... Oh, I can't actually separate the lice. Right, this army has weird rules. I was going to volunteer one lice unit to just run over here and say, howdy. I don't know... I guess we know everybody else who's still alive. It probably is really important for us to get that introduction. And I don't want to move my stealth hero out, so I might just take the whole lice army. At this point, stats-wise, they're so outclassed that they're not really fit to fight anything anyway. And we can go through Brown's territory, because Brown is our good friend now. As far as we know. And we don't need market access just yet. Okay, Gleka's like a real city. Gleka's like a real actual city with real cool looking buildings and real actual resource outputs. The rest of our empire is looking a little sad, perhaps, compared to some of the stuff that's going on in the rest of the world. So the lice can they can run along Brown's roads to meet Blue and also just scoop up some ruins on the way. But Brown is allowed to attack our lice due to the black spot, so I don't want to get too comfortable in here. Okay. Well, that's a thing that's already done. We don't probably want to run right next to the Urkin, honestly. Whatever, we'll deal. Okay, so this turn I am going to go... Will I heal in... I'll heal in their territory, right? I think so. I think I'll get my normal replenishment. And I think I'd better, like, get over here, because we're maybe about to be able to trade for this. Gleka is built on a fair number of anomalies. I think that's worth doing. Also, this is worth doing. Yeah. Gleka's going to be the one city in our empire that's good at things. And it's such a large variety of things. Okay, also, we should maybe take the next market ban removal deal, because actually our market presence is starting, or our income is starting to become such that we could have real market presence. So I think I want to go around this way and just kind of get like off the radar for a second until we actually make it over to meet Blue. And meeting Blue might be a good place to call the episode, or maybe right before meeting Blue so that they don't see us and then get a whole vibe reset immediately. Brown is making some privateer armies over here, hopefully not to attack me. Gosh, I wonder if that was their plan. If the play was ally with me and then kill my stuff via privateer so that I wouldn't really have any like means of recourse. Wouldn't have any recourse, wouldn't have any means of redress. You know what I'm saying. It would be bad, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Brown is also at peace with purple, right? So these being out here is curious in that way as well. They're definitely doing something. Raise science ministry by 1 more level than previously. That might not be happening. So Guardian and Regis. Okay, I did not colonize Mondara. That's true. That's true, I didn't. There was never any chance of that, really. Alright. Let's have a quick chat with Pink. So here's the thing. I'd really love for your border to be open to me. Oh no. They picked up technologies. Oh, you're kidding me. They went and got the other techs, so now they're not valuable anymore. Heartbreaking. Very frustrating, actually. Well, I don't really want fluid biomechanics. I mean, it's not bad. But it's a science tech, and Pink will probably pay for it. And they don't have it. It's not very good for me, but it is potentially valuable as trade fodder. Yeesh. Is there a version of this where I trade some techs off of somebody else and then... like... do you have anything that they don't have? I'm sure, you know, some of this higher tier stuff. I could try to put something like that together. That's rough. That's a rough moment right there. Alright, you know what? I think I am going to call it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. In the interim, between this episode and next, I am going to fiddle around and see if there's a way for us to trade for something that we can trade to Pink, because I desperately want to get our faction quest moving. We've been stalled out here long enough that we've probably already lost the game due to just incredibly frustrating coincidences. And then after that, after we resolve that, we can try to keep moving forward here. Like, if we can just get Zaltana, I'm pretty sure from there we mostly play internal. But I don't know. It may be too slow. It may already be too slow. Come back next time, I guess, to find out. And we'll see you then.